Hello again, my friends. Welcome back to my Happiness Energizer channel. This is your average 6'3" Korean guy with a Yugoslavian last name who grew up in Montana with a Hawaiian wannabe attitude again. Thanks for coming back to visit with me again today. And yesterday at the end of the video, I said I will probably see you in about a week. But I was so excited about sharing my message today that I decided to do it again today. And going forward, what I'm going to be doing is sharing my message whenever I give myself the opportunity to create another video, and I'll be sharing them with you all. Anyway, I'm here in the back of my house with this beautiful flower background behind me and the birds out there cheering me on to do this. So I'm very thankful for that. Today's message is actually about gratitude. And I believe that to be happy, to be truly happy, you need to have gratitude for us to really enjoy life even more. And, one of the things that I really like to emphasize is the fact that we want to get in the habit of expressing gratitude often. Let me ask you a question. How often do you take things for granted? Google says if you have food, clothing, and shelter, you live better than 75% of the world. I don't know how accurate that percentage is, but we truly are blessed, even having food, clothing, and shelter, right? And it also says if you have money in your bank, in your wallet, and spare change, you're top 8% of the world. How crazy is that? Once again, I don't know whether that those numbers are correct or not, but we kind of get an idea that we really are blessed. And one thing that I've noticed is that as I was getting on this happiness journey, I took a lot of things for granted. The food, clothing, shelter, like I had mentioned. And I took a lot of those things for granted. Even the jobs. A lot of people may not even like our jobs, but do we actually express gratitude for our jobs? Because it provides us food, clothing, and shelter. It also provides us the opportunity to provide for our families and also go out and do things that you love. I love fishing. I love to go out and do fish every week, go fish every weekend when I'm around. And it's such a pleasure. We should really be thankful for the opportunity that we have to earn money, right? And how about everything that we have in our houses? The entertainment, TV, the phones that we use, right? Every utensil that we get to use to eat our food and cook food with. And there's so many things to be thankful for. Even our transportation that gets us from one place to another. The air that we breathe, the beauty that we see every day, like I am doing right now. We have so many things to be thankful for. And more importantly, our families and our friends, the people that we are surrounded with, we should be thankful for them, and we should thank them more and more often. Because there's a saying that says, the more thankful you are, the more reasons you'll be given to be thankful. Let me say that again. The more thankful you are, the more reasons you'll be given to be thankful. So let me illustrate it this way. Let's just say you gave me a gift, right? And I said, thanks. Even though I said thanks, how much more would you want to, how likely are you to want to give me a gift in the future because of the way I express my gratitude to you? Because I wasn't really thankful, right? I just said thanks, but I wasn't really thankful. But what if, on the flip side, you gave me a gift and I said, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate this. Can't believe you took the time to think about me and give me this awesome gift. Thank you, truly. Now, my acting job isn't the best, but if I was sincere in my gratitude, how much more would you be wanting to give me a gift in the future? Does that make sense to you? That's the idea, right? Whether you believe in God, Buddha, the universe, or whichever higher being that you believe, if you express gratitude, that being will be more likely to want to give you more, proving that the more you express gratitude, the more reasons you'll be given to be thankful. And I've seen that in my life over and over. So let us learn to express gratitude more and more often to everybody, including the higher beings that we believe. Sound good? When I was going on this journey, because I was depressed for about 5 years, which I can share that with you in the future videos. one of the things that I recognized that I needed to do was really recognize how blessed I was. So what I actually did was I grabbed 3 pieces of paper and I started writing. There's definite power to writing things down. And every single space that I had, I wrote things that I was thankful for. There's a helicopter out here cheering me on over there too. I'm thankful for that too. Anyway, I started writing down everything that I was thankful for. Initially, it took a little time, but eventually I was able to fill out all 3 pages. And I started reading that for the next 30 plus days. And it really helped me realize how blessed I truly was. And I felt extreme gratitude for my life. And that's something that I recommend you do as well. Literally grab 3 pieces of paper and write everything out, everything that you're thankful for, all the things that I mentioned earlier, anything more you can think of, because you should be able to fill more than 3 pages worth. And get in the habit of reading that every day for as long as you possibly can, until you actually believe everything that's on there is true and that you're very thankful for every single one of them that's on there. It'll make a huge difference. I highly recommend you do that. And another thing that I like to bring up is, there's a big debate about whether your glass is half full or half empty. I don't know what your, opinion is on that. But for me, the way I see it, I'm even thankful that I have a glass to refill over and over again. Just the fact that I had that glass, and which I'm very thankful for, I can use it however way you want, however way I want. And let us kind of think a little bit differently going forward, okay? And when we have a grateful attitude, grateful mind, we'll start thinking differently as well. And as I mentioned, especially with your family members, say thanks to them more and more often, because there was this gentleman that I watched a video on. I think his name was, I just spaced his name. His name was Albert Hubert, something with A. Hubert. I'll post this video down here. My apologies if you happen to be watching this video. And I'll post this link here. And what he said was that, expressing gratitude definitely does a lot of good to people who express gratitude. But the people who actually generate the most feel-good hormones are the people who actually receive sincere gratitude. The people who receive sincere gratitude actually generate more feel-good hormones. And I thought that was pretty interesting. So that's all the more reason why we should actually express gratitude more often and be sincere about it, because that'll help them feel way better. And that's probably the reason why people would want to do more good things for you, because they feel even better when they do nice things for you and when they get that gratitude back. Does that make sense to you? So anyway, I'll put that person's link with the right name on the bottom, so you can actually watch his short video. It was pretty eye-opening for me. Anyway, that's my message on gratitude today. I hope we live each and every day with sincere gratitude. You know the phrase, attitude of gratitude? Let's live with that phrase, deeply ingrained in our hearts. Because the more thankful you are, the more reasons you'll be given to be thankful in the future. My friends, thanks for staying here with me. And let's go have an awesome day, being thankful for everything that we have in our lives. Sound good? We'll see you next time, okay? Take care.